Yeah, hi. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your late night Smackdown. Well, not it's late night. It's time for your late, out of date Smackdown review. This will probably be a thing next week also, since next week is like the Halloween weekend, and I'm planning to basically go out for for the Halloween weekends because that's you gotta enjoy life. I think I'll definitely watch SmackDown, but like SmackDown will be on before I go to where I gotta go. Um, but other than that, that's gonna be what's going on with SmackDown reviews. Um, SmackDown last night, I did miss I did miss the show. Well, actually, I woke up, I took a nap, but I was also very tired. By trying to watch the show, I was kind of bored. Okay, let's be for real here. I was really bored just trying to watch the show. I'm not saying the show, if you add it all up, was terrible, but it had some boring shit. Okay, and the fact that the women main evented the show, like literally, once I literally woke up around 10:50 or whatever, and I'm seeing it's not 10:50, 9:50. I'm waking up, I'm fucking lifeless, just being bored watching the show, and I'm seeing fucking 9:50 and the women main eventing the show. Like, how is that gonna make me care? Again, when the women main event the show, it doesn't fucking draw. I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay, Roman was on the show, even though isn't he supposed to be back? Why didn't maybe the show end with Cena? Like, you have Cena, you have John Cena, you barely have him. He's the main eventer. He's the guy that people care about. You couldn't have him main event the show with a segment. You could have had fucking what you did to that show with Jimmy and Jey. Jey fucking getting his revenge. Couldn't that have ended the show? You clearly had something to build off from Monday Night Raw. You could have ended that with SmackDown. But you're gonna end the show with stupid women's shit and all Bianca Belair return, even though she's like, she's not gone that long. Who cares if she returned? Who cares about women's goddamn wrestling? You really had the women main evented fucking SmackDown. Again, nobody cares about women's goddamn wrestling. And you really had fucking the women main event. Come on. I don't know what else to say. Grab me Coca-Colas, drink my Mystic Spy, Mystic Bitch, go, oh shit. Actually, I can't drink this at the moment because I just took a supplement, so I can't really drink this right now. But yeah. Hope y'all drink in honor of me. But I was just drinking it. I just literally just took the supplement. So, anyways, we're gonna talk about the show. The show started with Paul Heyman. Like, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I am the tribal council. Whatever he said. Basically said that, for those who didn't know, you guys, as the advocate for the tribal chief, I had a lot of things to accomplish, and one of the things was Jimmy used to costing Jey used to the tag titles, and not only that, whatever. And he basically talked about what happened on Monday. And then he mentioned that, according to the Los Angeles Times, they reported that it's going to be Roman Reigns versus LA Knight for the undisputed Universal Championship. Fucking LA Knight. And LA Knight will get a chance, and he will get smashed by Roman Reigns. That's what he basically said. He said that was all. Then eventually, we see, after that, we then see LA Knight coming out. LA came out, he basically said that, if Roman's not going to come out, I'm going to talk to you. So basically, mentioned that Roman's not going to be there, right? That's what he said. Trying to get the notes for this. He also, intimidated, Paul Heyman in a way. Basically, LA Knight, I will say this. This kind of did make me, care for the feud. Even though, the problem with this is, we all know LA Knight is going to lose. Okay, that's the problem. We all know he's going to lose. This could ruin his momentum a little bit. Why is he getting a world title shot instead of maybe facing, a mid-carder? Why not build him up first in the mid-card? Even though there's been times, like, for example, a good example, John Cena. He got a title match against Brock Lesnar in '03 when he had 1 year, and then he became the United States champion. Same thing with fucking Stone Cold coming into WWE, got red hot and had a match with The Undertaker, who was the WWE champion before becoming mid-card champion. It happened before. It's all about WWE's booking to see how they're going to book him. Maybe this will help make him look good. I don't know, but just like obviously that worry about like, yeah, that could make people worry about the whole momentum type of thing, right? Ellen Knight says, "You step 1 foot outside the ring, I'll hit you so hard I'll knock the hair back to gray." So you kind of like basically making Paul Heyman scared. What else he said? He basically said that he said, I'm like Michael Myers. You're gonna be scared of me or whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna make you scared or something like that. And then he mentioned that how well, if apparently Spears gonna bump me as a warning, I don't know. He's gonna basically fucking LA Knight kind of was like sound a little badass. He kind of sound a little bit badass. Actually, I want to fucking I don't remember, but it did sound good. But I'm gonna let's listen to it, huh? Let's listen to it. And you're like, shut up. Oh, he told LA Knight that he told fucking Heyman that he was pathetic. Shut up, blah blah blah. And let's listen to this. He sold me on the promo. Spears a warning shot. And kind of playing around the crowd. So.
I'll pull Michael Myers on you. I'll just keep coming back. I won't stop. I can't stop. And as a matter of fact, I will not stop until I own Roman Reigns in this ring, and until I own the WWE Universal Undisputed Championship. WWE is as fast as I will take that WWE title off him, just like this. Yeah. How's it go? Yeah. You're pathetic. Shut next week between Roman Reigns and I is going to take place right here. And, well, I tell you what. If Roman isn't going to be here now and you're going to be on the phone with him to talk about that contract signing, then make sure that when you talk to him, you make it completely, absolutely 100% clear whose game this is.
It's a nice game with the crowd. It played good. Mentioning again, I'll go Michael Myers on you, whatever. If that was a warning, then he's gonna keep coming back, all that kind of stuff. And then, yeah, he resembled a badass. So it's not bad. He was imitating a fucking Paul Heyman. I hope they tell a good story. There's not much story going on, but obviously, this could definitely lead to something going, But this is actually not bad. It's not bad. It's a not bad segment. It was kind of entertaining when I rewatched on YouTube or whatever. But yeah, after that, then eventually, what happened? Freaking Montez Ford defeats Santos Escobar, a roll-up with the assist of Angelo Dawkins. After the match, Carlito comes out to make the save them from the New Hurt Business. Carlito's new music sucks. Okay? It fucking sucks. What are they doing? Then we see Pretty Deadly talk about being Swifties. They're talking about Taylor Swift and they're getting manicures. But then eventually they get beat up by the brawling brutes. Because get it? I don't know. They're attacking gays. I'm surprised there's not a lot of gay people who come, how dare they attack the gays? Which, it's funny. I don't have a problem. We say Jimmy Uso. He says, that's the post. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I don't know. Something about, him celebrating costing Jay the match. Then we see Cena. Cena comes out. I love you. He comes, I don't know, he arrived with his car, but couldn't this have led to the ending? You could have had done some, even though this would sound something like similar to Sting, because it basically was like it. You could have said fucking like, you know, Cena addresses the WWE universe or something, you know, could have just something like that. Like, anyways, a thank you Cena chant happened, a large one. This was actually like a big pro Cena show. Cena brings up how, you know, last week I mentioned there was a streak. He also mentioned like how, you know, you don't know how that means to me, and then I mentioned last week that there was a streak going on with Roman, but there's actually another streak. He mentioned how there's 2,002 days. And it's 2002 days since he won a televised singles match. And the last time he won was 2018. And they basically said that it kind of made him think that maybe this is it. And kind of teased a retirement. But then but you know, like the fans were like, no. But then he said, well, that's not going to happen because I'm going to keep going. Stop for the John Cena Open Challenge Nation. And then like he asked for an open challenge. And then Solo came out, kind of teasing that them are going to face each other at Crown Jewel. But then Jimmy Uso comes out and attacks Cena. And then eventually we see Jey, who's like kind of resemble how Jimmy looked at SummerSlam with the under like a mask. But then, oh, it's Jey! And then he attacks him, and then they get separated by security. And then Cena like kind of took advantage from that. They did the FU to Solo, and that's how like they both survived. Oh yeah, Jimmy also do like a timeout thing for some reason. Like a timeout, Joey, timeout. Shout out to Sportskeeda's Vince Russo and Dr. Chris from Sportskeeda's Raw review, Legion of Raw. It's good stuff. Not bad. I don't know. I just wish this was honestly the main event more, because who the fuck cares about women's goddamn wrestling? Why was that the main event? But here's the and this was the stupid thing. Now we're gonna have Survivor. Did they just remember their Survivor Series is coming up and they had no idea what to do with Survivor Series? Are they just fucking had now GMs, and now already they're doing this brand warfare shit? Are you fucking kidding me? Backstage we see Nick Aldis tell, oh, Jey Uso has been fined $10,000, and Adam Pearce, and then he argues with fucking Adam Pearce like, why was he there? And they said they both are going to be escorted from the building. And then Pierce says, let the games begin. So what? Are we really going to do some stupid gay Raw versus SmackDown type of shit with the War Games or some stupid shit? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Really? Raw versus SmackDown? Like, why? Why? You can't just do rivalries based on stories where it doesn't need to be about brands. Like, did you guys forgot how to do Survivor? Again, this is so stupid. If this means like, you know, again, this is what I was worried about, this whole stupid, and I mentioned this last week about not having the GM stuff. Are they literally doing this just in time for Survivor Series? Like, are you fucking kidding me? You're doing why didn't this happen when the draft happened, where you were gonna have GMs? Why is it all of a sudden now you gotta remember the Survivor Series is here, and then you're gonna do now Brand and Bear bullshit? Whatever happened, again, the traditional 5-on-5 good guys versus bad guys is not about the fucking stupid brand warfare. The reason why it worked in 2005, because there was a story! How does it make sense now? How did it make sense in the past few years when they decided to make Survivor Series bragging rights? You can give fucking War Games like a credit last year. At least it was a little different. But it wasn't stupid. But the thing is, they were kind of forcing it to be a gimmick pay-per-view. I'm not saying they should bring back War Games every year. But if it would stop the fucking gay brand warfare shit, then fine. But why even do it in the first place? Do you not know how to make fucking Survivor Series? Did they ever have fucking seen pay-per-views like 1998? Heck, 1988. Have they ever fucking seen 2002, 2003, fucking 2001? Come on, there's been there's been the early 2000s Survivor Series. Heck, late 2000s before. Come on, like, and it's not a problem. And by the way, it's not a problem to have a title match on the show. Okay, you could easily do Survivor Series. Team Jimmy versus Team Jey. The Team Bloodline and Judgment Day people, they all team up together to face Team Jey, Cody, Cena, LA Knight, something like that. And you could add more baby faces. It's really not that hard. I don't know, man. I don't know. What are they doing? Really? You're going to do gay-ass fucking... Again, you just now had a general manager. Now you're doing... It's so gay. I hate it. Fucking A. They're really going to do another brand warfare shit. Like, enough with this. And you're doing it just literally before the month to do it. How does that make any fucking... How to fucking know? Anyways, backstage... then we see Logan Paul's in the ring. Logan Paul says... I'm back after being some guy in boxing. I'd be a troll under a mask, but they're speaking of that. I beat somebody who was in a mask or whatever before. But then, which mentions Rey Mysterio. He said, but I'm not going to talk about Rey because the last time I beat Rey was when he had a son. Roman Reigns actually actually showed up to wrestle, and LA Knight didn't even have a job. But I know who I am, a WWE superstar, and I'm a proud American, and I want to win the United States champion. He wants to win for the children, he wants to win for the Jamaica. But then Rey Mysterio basically comes out down like, hey, cabrón, Mexican, I don't know why, I don't know, but then they proceed to speak Mexican, I don't know, like, Logan thinks he knows I don't fucking know. All I know is that Logan Paul accepts the challenge from Rey from Crown Jewel if he wants to he just wants to shut him up or whatever. He's gonna teach him a lesson and now. So I mean they're mentioning before which I guess there's a story with that, so it's fine. And I don't mind this match happening at Crown Jewel. I think this is actually not bad to have Logan Paul win. I mean why not? Have Logan Paul win, honestly. It's gonna help him. It's gonna, it honestly is good. It just could help to lead to the idea of maybe Logan Paul versus LA Knight. I think that would be alright. Again, I'd kind of rather see LA Knight versus Gunter. And I want Gunter to lose the title to LA Knight, I think, because a guy, but this is also just as good. It's just, again, what can you really do to have Gunter lose the Intercontinental Championship? There's no real way to know, but, we'll see what they will do. Oh yeah, I was seeing this match, but I was kind of bored. Grayson Waller and Austin Theory defeats Cameron Grimes and Dragon Lee, and I don't give a shit. During this match, they kept promoting that SmackDown's gonna be on FS1. So great, no one's gonna fucking care. Then backstage or whatever, we see earlier tonight, Kevin Owens gets interviewed by Kathy Kelly, who's invited to my big black couch. Kevin Owens is like, Rey Mysterio, Sheamus are opponents that I like to face on SmackDown, and I like to talk about Theory Waller. They're the type of people I like to punch. And I still got some unfinished business with the Bloodline. So great, we're gonna probably see Roman and Owens again. I mean, I don't mind them facing each other. I think they do have good chemistry, maybe. I don't know. Or actually, no, I take that back, because whenever they have a regular boring match, it's boring. It's only good when there's a stipulation match. I take that back, actually. But hey, it's not bad. A SmackDown, it's actually a good idea to maybe go care or whatever, let's do stuff like that. I think realistically, why not do one more time with Owens and Roman, and they could do a Hell in a Cell match, which would not be a bad idea. This was set for next week, guys. A contract signing with LA Knight and Roman, and Santos and Rey Mysterio versus Montez and Angelo Dawkins. Oh yeah, before when Rey Mysterio came out and he was gonna call Logan Paul, basically said familia. Like telling the other like, don't worry, we're familia. We don't need to. I don't need you to say or whatever. And then we see apparently Santos is distraught and they just like kind of like angry. So it's like, you know, teasing some heel turn shit. So whatever. Apparently, Crown Jewel tickets sold out in 2 hours. I believe that sold out more quicker than AEW, didn't it? Wow. Anyways, whatever. The main event, and apparently this was a long, boring match. Are you fucking kidding me? This was literally that long. 16 minutes for women. Who the fuck cares about women's goddamn wrestling? Io Sky defeats Charlotte with the assist of Damage Control to retain the women's title. Then she gets attacked even more, and then, oh wow, Bianca Belair comes out and saves Charlotte. That was the main event. It just has been on the middle of the show. Wow, that's great. Women's wrestling, that is fun. Yeah, no, yeah, like people care. Again, I'm not sexist. I love women. I love fucking women in theory. I'm looking forward to see a lot of women in Halloween parties when it's like the only time to where they can dress like sluts. I mean, that's a Mean Girl reference, but it's like just so true. Well, seriously. Who the fuck cares about these disgusting She-Hulks? And who cares about women's goddamn wrestling? There's no hot chick detected in this. Where if they were to dress in whatever the fuck they would in Halloween with some sexy suit, really. They ain't invited my big black couch, that's for damn sure. Again, this is just, I don't know, I don't get it. This is some just feminist bullshit. Like, why do they need to main event? Like, just because they're women? Who cares? They're not intriguing to even have a story. Like, who cares? And even when you do, even if you have, no one's gonna fucking care. Like, why couldn't Cena main event with a segment? Why are you having people who are not credible to be your main focal point main event the show? Just saying. I don't know, that's SmackDown for you. This show wasn't too terrible, but it's just like, who cares at the same time. The only thing to really take away from this show was, and it's really just segments. For people said, you know, you don't need, where's the wrestling? Well, guess what? Segments saved the show. The only thing that was good, it was just some certain segments. LA Knight segment with Paul Heyman, which was actually good. Rey Mysterio and Logan Paul was not bad. It was actually not bad segment to set up their match. And the Cena thing, which is okay, and involving Jimmy. So segments saved the show. Segments matter more than the matches, and not every time you need matches. Like, oh, where's the wrestling, guys? How do you think people are gonna care about the matches without the stories and fucking segments? Just saying. Where have you been in this entire wrestling time when wrestling was good? Like, I know y'all like to always hate on McMahon's vision, but that's the truth. Overall, that was, yeah, the show still kind of was just boring because there's still some boring shit that happened in the show and people don't care. So it wasn't bad, but it was just, it just wasn't really good as in general. Pretty boring still. Wasn't the worst SmackDown of all time, but still had boring moments. And who the fuck cares about women's goddamn wrestling main event? Why? Stop it. You're making people sleep. I guaranteed you, if I didn't see the women were main eventing at 9:50, I would not have went back to sleep. I literally went back to sleep. Again, this Raw was making me, I mean, not Raw, SmackDown. Again, I woke up for the nap, but like, while trying to watch this, because I was clearly so tired, it literally made me fall asleep going, like, because why would I want to stay up and watch this boring trash? Just saying. Just keep it real. Get your games closed. My Missy's by Miss Bitches go, oh shit. That's what I'm gonna say. Until next time, peace, yeah, bye, and fuck women's wrestling. It's the truth, man. It's not sexist. I love women. I love fucking women, theory, you know? Just the truth. Holla at me if y'all fucking chick, you know, wearing some nice sexy outfit at Halloween there. Until next time, peace, yeah, bye, happy, whatever. I'll still doing reviews anyways next week. It's not Halloween yet, but this is how it's gonna be. Late out of day SmackDown review. Hope y'all enjoy. Till next time, peace, yeah, bye. Boring show as a whole. Not a terrible show exactly. segments were all right, you know. So it's prevented from being the worst SmackDown all the time. That's for damn sure.